We are winning free picks. Your little Friday night look ahead to Saturday action. But before we get to that, you know we do. I hop on Facebook, make sure we're doing our thing over there. And I head over to the YouTube channel, make sure you're following over there and that the live stream's living. Yes, it is. So we're live on both our little medias. I don't know. I know YouTube, or rather Twitter has the live stuff. And I don't know if we'll hook up to that. The believe's easy here, though. You just punch in YouTube, Facebook, it links your thing in, and abracadabra, voila, we're here. So right off the bat, got to be a little happy, all right? We got to be happy. Orioles hit this morning, well, this afternoon. So that is 7 of 10 in Major League Baseball to start the year, 70%. And, math is universal language. So wherever you're on this planet, that is a winner going 7 out of 10 in baseball. Nice start to the season. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Why wouldn't we? Because we know there's going to be days where we go 1-3 and have a losing day. We're not going to go 7-3 or 6-3 every day. So it's a nice start, but we got to keep level-headed and take it one day at a time because that's all that we can do. All right, on the ice tonight we have under the Jets. That's looking all right. It's 1-1 there. So hopefully that cashes. And then about the tip, listen to me, still baseball talking. So you still got 10 minutes. I did have this up as a premium, but if you're in the show, you'll get it. Padres, I did go run line again here. We had them yesterday, run line, didn't get there. This total's dropped to 8. I still like the over here. The line's come down almost $20. But I just think the Padres offense is going to get it done for us here. Looking back at what we talked about today on the show, I was like, all right. We had the Orioles, yes. But I said I was kind of liking the money moves here with Miami. They're up 3-2, bottom 8. Angels are out to a fast 1-0 lead during the first, well, second inning now. And the Astros, all 3 line moves, much like the Phillies and Braves, where we were like, beginning of the day, the midday money, we were liking the day before or the night before, we were thinking about that Philly game. And I'm saying we like the Braves. And then by the time midday money comes around, the lines move $20. We're on the Phillies for a Showtime winner. Orlando popping in. How are you, Orlando? Just talking a little recap here. Just talking about some stuff tonight, baseball-wise, how we're doing. And then hockey looks okay. Hopefully we get that under there in Winnipeg. We'll take it. Looking at it tomorrow on the ice, a lot more ice up in the NHL than there is in the NBA. So hopefully by the end of the show, we'll find something in the NBA for everybody to like. And by the looks of the show here on a Friday night, I'm guessing it's going to be a short show because it's Friday night. And let's be honest, 10 o'clock on a Friday, most people are out having a good time. West Coasters at 7, dinner, you're out and about. Eric, how are you today? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Monday line winner. We'll take it on the Orioles. We'll take it. I said, listen, nice. What are we, 7-3 out of the gate in our baseball for the season? That's great. We'll take it. It won't always be that good. We're going to hit a rough patch eventually, but listen, out of the gate, especially for newer people betting games, it's a nice start. It's a nice start, but we have to be level-headed. We're not getting carried away. We're not quadrupling our bets and whale plays and blank checks or whatever you want to call huge moves. Slow and steady wins a race. Slow and steady wins a race. We don't get out of. We're not going to get out of control here. So on the ice tomorrow, let me see if we can find something for us for the show. Although honestly, most of these lines are just popping up. Midday money, we'll probably have a little better read on the NHL ticket. But right off the bat here, 3 o'clock, I don't know. We might have a play on the Penguins, perhaps the Blackhawks. Those are my first glances on the ice. I'll put that in the chat here for everybody. Just typing. That's a little NHL. NHL means tonight. So we have the Pens. So that's just real fast. That's just looking at some of these moves out of the gate for us for tomorrow. We'll see, obviously. We come back midday money with a play. Something official for the video. Otherwise, maybe one of these will be a premium play. Never know how things work out. Where are our moving to the NBA now? How about those Golden State Warriors, huh? Nice. Losing by 47 with the 57 points, whatever they lost by. Unbelievable. 53 points. 130 to 77. Yeah. Golden State, Steve Kerr. Looking really good tonight. You gotta love Draymond Green. Oh, excuse me. With his whole, I'm not gonna play it ever. I'm too old for playing games. Nice. Looks like you're too old for regular basketball too. Coming out getting your doors blown off. Unbelievable. Oh no, not tonight. Nope, no Ducks tonight. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm confused here because I'm looking at basketball and then we're talking NHL for tomorrow. Today on the ice, I did say I like the Ducks. Yes. Yes to the Ducks tonight. That was a play. Anaheim. They were what, even money at a plus 105. Whatever. I still like Anaheim there. These are for tomorrow. And Shillings. I put tonight. How does that say? It wasn't smart to put tonight. So there we go. That's for tomorrow. Yeah, tonight, a little duck quack action there. A little quaction on the Ducks. Again, tomorrow's NBA. I've seen 3 lines. The Heat. I like the Heat. I don't feel like laying 12.5 with them for starters. The Bucks laying a touchdown basically. Sacramento and Portland laying 11.5 to OKC. So we got Milwaukee and Portland playing right now. So I don't want to get invested in that game until I see what happens. Because, Portland, we like Portland. We had them at 3.5. That line is now 3. So Portland wins outright, which I think is going to be the outcome here tonight's Trailblazer game. Tomorrow will probably be maybe fatal to Portland, laying 11.5, 12 points. That could be something. But officially for the show, no NBA as of yet for Saturday. We'll get more games, obviously, for midday money. Baseball-wise, listen, how about Miami? I like Tampa Bay, but I said this line looks, I don't know, looks a little odd to me. And here we go. Miami up 4-2. Getting it done there. Dodgers, I didn't want to lay 175 on a run line with them. Although cruising along here, that guy's got a no-hitter going. So things seem to be going all right in Dodger land tonight. And of course, that Oriole game was nice. I did say someone in the thing was like easy over. I'm like 9. Went from 9 to 9.5. I like the under, and never really in doubt there with that under. I think, 3-0, but I don't think left on base wise. Well, when you start looking at numbers like this, Orioles left 16 guys on base too. So tomorrow, I know we have Matt Harvey going, the Dark Knight on the hill. And the Red Sox left 9 on. So that's 25 guys left on base. That is crazy. How many walks did they have? How do you leave 9 guys on base? He had 2 hits. 2 hits, an error, 3, 4, 5. Unbelievable. Wow. That's a lot of guys leave on base. That's like a small village. And you even get hits. That's a crazy thing. But tomorrow, do I think we'll see hits in this game? Yeah. Matt Harvey. This isn't 2013. It's it's not 2011. It's 2021. Total is 10 in this game tomorrow. I'll probably be looking at the over there, but we'll see. Stimmy on the Ducks again. Yeah, for tomorrow, Blazers definitely. Uh, that's a lot. Consider, I mean, they haven't even played tonight, so they get their butts blown out by the Bucks. Yeah, tomorrow I'll bounce back on them for a little redemption. They beat Milwaukee tonight, which I think is going to happen. I mean, we got them at 3.5. It's down to 3. So I think Portland wins this one outright tonight. Even in a dogfight, they could come out and win by double digits if they're putting it all in tonight against Milwaukee. So I'll be looking. That Portland game something I'm going to be vested in. That'll probably be a premium play, either for or against the Trailblazers tomorrow. But again, basketball. I want to see lines. I want to see who's playing. I put the Trailblazers. I like the Trailblazers tonight. I knew I'd get a good effort from that team, but I can't commit to anybody else right now. There. Back to MLB. Yanks, Jays. Kluber on the hill versus Stripling. I kind of like the Stripling signing. I thought coming over from Dodgers, nice little pickup there. And now he's the 2 starter, which is a little scary if you're a Toronto fan. I mean, you got game 1. I get it. Here, though, I don't know. I think we're going to see some Yankee lumber. Yankee lumber bringing the thunder. 164. That's like my peak number in the 160s. I mean, listen, I don't want to lay 160 with the Royals the other day. I mean, I'm going to lay 160 with the Yanks. Possibly, obviously, a little better lineup, probably better bullpen. Day off, so everybody's ready to go here. Yankees run line. Could get the call. Over could get the call. I haven't put out any baseball for tomorrow yet. You're going to get all my picks right now. I'll go through every game, tell you who I like. So write them down, because tomorrow when I go through, obviously, premium picks will be up, and I won't be giving out all the premiums. But Yankee run line in the over for Toronto Yanks. Baltimore game against the O's, I'll probably be looking at over 10 there against the Sox, O's and Sox. Cleveland, Detroit, maybe another under here. Maybe an 8.5. I didn't have the under opening day. Probably should have, because I think Detroit's not going to be good offensively. And I think Cleveland will have trouble scoring runs. So under 8.5 looks like a play there. Cleveland, Detroit at 1 o'clock. Casey, again, are you kidding me? Lay 165. The line went up $5. Wow. Again, if I'm going to get 125 again with the Royals, I'll probably go run line again with Kansas City. That's how I'm going to roll that one out. Pittsburgh and the Cubs. I might do Cubs again. Fade the Cubs again. I might go Pirates. First look there, getting, Cubs laying 169, 170. I'll take back 155 on the other side, probably, shop around, try to find a better number. But would I lean Pirates again? Possibly. A scale of 1 to 5, with 5, I'm all in betting Pittsburgh. We're probably on the 1 or 2 scale, probably lower down if I even play it as a premium. Braves and Phillies. I might be looking at the over in this game with Charlie Morton and Zach Wheeler. Total is 8. I'll probably be looking over that way. And again, here we have the Phillies favored. Let's see where this line moves to. When I wrote this down, I wrote the lines down earlier just to see if we get any kind of movement. So Phillies were 107. That game hasn't moved there. Houston and Oakland, afternoon start. Oakland 119 down to 110. Actually, they were a dog, a plus 119. So now they're down to $110 there. So a little $10 move there. McCullers versus Cole Irvin. I'll tell you what, I don't know who the hell Cole Irvin was. Where's Montes? Is he on the injured list? What's going on here? We had Bassett, Luzardo. All right, Irvin. I'll have to look a little bit more into this one. Total hasn't moved on that game. Cardinals and Cincy. I'm into the fade Wainwright. I'll be on Tyler Mahle and the Reds here again. I had them opening day. We'll come back with the Reds. Again, no real movement on that one. Stayed the same. Tampa Bay line 15-12. Same numbers here. I haven't moved since I've wrote them down a couple hours ago. I like me some Rich Hill. Now, I've said in the previews when we're doing the divisions. I said Tampa Bay. I like them signing Hill. They got who's the other pitcher they picked up? Ex Cardinal guy, Lance Lynn, I think. Or I don't. Well, either way, it doesn't make a difference. I know they brought Archer back, but they're bringing by like Hill in, who's good with the Dodgers. He was all right with Twins, but he's perfect for Tampa because he's a 5 inning guy, and Tampa loves just piggybacking their starter. So he fits right into that mold there. I think he'll have a strong season. And I'll I don't like that everybody's coming in on Tampa again, but I'll do it. I'll jump on Tampa and probably the under 8. I'll probably go under 8 here. 6 o'clock start. Maybe we get some shadows down in Miami with the sun. Help out the batters. Help out the pitchers. Mess with the batters a little bit there. Next up, you know what? Let me pop back in the chat here, see if anything's going on. Orlando and Eric chomping away here on the Ducks still. All right, Nick Sunder has been fired. Yes, it has, Chris. Absolutely. Glad everybody won. Again, we like that. Yeah, no, Nick Sunder's been a good play for us. Been a good play. Listen, there's 10 people watching. Hit a like button, please. Come on, help me out. I'm giving you every baseball game tomorrow, and if you come back at Midday Money, you can go through this. You can go through what I give out and what I don't give out, and you can figure out who my premium plays are. I'm saving. I'm just giving money away. Here we go, Walrus. Stop with the parlays. Gloria, yeah. Gloria can pick them. She's pretty good. I appreciate the kind words, Orlando. The team that the best bullpen. The Expos bullpen's great. Bullpens. I mean, I know you got the asking for a friend joke up there. It's every year with bullpen pitchers, somebody has like a crazy breakout year. Like the Yankees bullpen's always pretty solid. They got good guys in there. I like the Tampa Bay bullpen. I think they got good bullpen. The Dodgers got a deep pen. The Padres, they got just a load of guys. But teams the White Sox. But every year you're going to find teams like this. Guys come out of the blue and come in for an inning or two, and they kind of dominate. So the bad teams just have bad. The bullpens used to be just the bad part of the team. A starter would go. Supposed to go 7 innings back in the day. All right, he'd go 7. You bring a setup man in for 8, and here comes your closer. To shut the door in the 9th. Then it turned into like La Russa started bringing in the, like the bad boys, like Rob Dibble, Randy Myers, Norm Charlton, and was like, let's put this up. Boom, shorten the games. The Yankees had Ramiro Mendoza and then Mariano and then John Wetland. These teams have started just making the game shorter and shorter, where you have a great dominant starter and it'd be 5-6 innings, and then here comes the bullpen. We can match up. We got a lefty, we got a righty, we got a specialist. Just in case you want to bring in somebody off the bench in the 8th, we got who cares, But now it just seems every team brings in guys like the Royals when they won the World Series a couple years ago. They just bring in guys that are throwing smoke like a 99, 102, just gassing it. So that is, I look at, who's going to be hot. Anybody's going to get hot. They'll be hot bullpen guy. So, I don't know. The best right now. Day 2 of Major League Baseball, Google who has the best bullpen. They're going to tell you who thinks the best bullpen. But let's see how that transpires in a month from now, 2 months from now. Things change. That's why, teams go on win streaks. We followed that win streak. You win 3 in a row baseball, you're in a groove. You're going to win a couple. At 3, you jump on. You don't want to bet game 1, game 2, game 3. That's fine. You see the team that's won 3 in a row, team lost 3 in a row. Jump on those numbers because teams lose 5, 6, 7 in a row, 10 in a row. Teams win 8, 9, 10 in a row. You jump on one of those, you're going to make money. So let's just see how things go before we start ranking. I don't like ranking bullpens and stuff like that. Or, this is the best lineup or whatever you want to break it down. Thanks, Walrus. Thanks for the nice words. I'll pop that one up here for people to see. I'm relatable. I'm a real person. Look at this. Come on. I'm a real person. I have my sweatshirt on. I could bring up crazy movies. I started watching the with those Marvels with my daughter. She wanted to watch. I'll suffer through the Marvel. I'm a big Marvel guy. I'm more Star Wars guy. Thank God my son's a Star Wars guy. There we go. Look at this, like a surgeon, crushing it. We're having a good run on the video. We'll take it. Thank you, Chris. Hit that like button. Ooh, excuse me about that. Right in the microphone. I'll tell you what. So I had the virus back in March of last year, right when it came out. And I think we shut down, and a week later, me and my wife both had it. And since then, just constantly, just a dry cough like that. Always gotta clear my throat all the time. But nothing else. No bad. Went in the X-ray, all that stuff. Yeah, check out. If you have it, like, oh, people's lungs. Well, like I said before, healthy fat guy, no problem. Blood pressure, chest, breathing, everything's good, but always a dry little cough. That's why I'm always like, I'm drinking my water. Julian, how are you today? Thanks for popping in tonight. Glad to see you again. Yep, starting pitchers. We have 5 innings. Yeah, listen, I mean, a lot of people. I'll put back up my leans for tomorrow on the ice. You want to bet on teams with good bullpens. A lot of people now like just bet, the first 5 people. Like I'm gonna bet first 5 because you don't know all heck's gonna break loose after the bullpen's coming. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm not a first 5 guy. I feel it's kind of like doing first half bets or buying out. Listen, I like my team. I'm not buying points. I like my team to win. Baseball. I'm betting on starting pitcher, whoever. Obviously, I'm betting on that pitcher because I'm laying the odds on it. But I think my team's going to win. I don't want them to win for 5. I think they're going to win. They're good enough to win. The pitcher, could leave. He leaves after 5 innings. Doesn't make a difference. He could get hit with a line drive off the bat in the second inning off his leg, and he's out of the game. And Joker's like, well, you can't handicap injuries. You can't handicap 4 interceptions or 3 fumbles or picks for 7s or in baseball where team makes 4 errors in a game and there's your starter goes 3, he gives up 9 runs, but only 2 are earned because you're getting hosed on it. That's the kind of stuff that's just part of the game. But I feel like first 5, all right, I'm not scared. My team's going to go good. My starter's going to get to the 7th. We're shutting things down. My bats are going to crush the other team's pitcher. It'll be 7-0. I shouldn't have to worry about anything. So, right or wrong, that's my thing when it comes to anything. I take an 8-point favorite in football. I don't care. I'll lay 10. I think that team's going to win 30-14. It's not even going to be close. I take a 5-point underdog. They're not losing by a field goal. They're going to win that game outright by, they'll win by 2. It'll be 28-24 or something. So baseball is my same thinking. I'm not going to half bets and innings, first 5, stuff like that. Nationals good bullpen. No, well, Nationals we usually have a bad bullpen, but sometimes they get hot. Well, I like teams for the year, Claude. Like I said, I'm high on the Brewers this year. Like when I go into win total stuff like that, I think the team's going to be good. So that's that. But we're going to know in 2 months the team gets good or if they're hot or not. I had the Nationals. I bought a World Series ticket for them and to win the NL pennant in May, and they were like 10 games back. They weren't even in. I had a great number on it. So you never know. But sometimes you just buy into a bad team who's just maybe injuries early, so things aren't going well for them. Like the Nats now. So they're out for the weekend. The Mets are done for a weekend. Who knows that's going to affect them when they start up again on Monday? Maybe they're lackadaisical. Next thing you know, you lose a few games, and those teams will bounce back. But yeah, I always evaluate over a season. You got to evaluate all the time. I mean, some pitchers start going down middle bullpen, and they start bringing up kids from the minors with, and you're just trucking guys from AAA who aren't your prospects. Your prospects are at AA. They're going to be. You gotta watch that kind of stuff. Adam, I do not know anything about women's basketball. I can't help you there. Got them. Maybe that's good. They're probably a 1 seed, right? I know they're usually pretty good. Yeah, so I had it. For me, let me tell you, I felt like I got run over by a car. Like I was just in a bed for like 2 weeks. My wife had a fever every day, like 103. But Like I had a bad cough at night. Like I go to shower, I was just like dying. Like I think I like pulled a rib muscle or something. She had a fever, but she's having problems now with her memory. Um, we just had they gave us Z packs and we're fine with the Z packs after a couple days. Yeah, I got little vitamin D chewables. I take a lot of vitamin C pills. I'll tell you what, April. I remember when you're locked in you're locked in enough and feeling like crap, and that was like the height of it. So everybody was locked in April last year. I remember going down. It was like the first week of May, and I was talking to. I'll throw him out here. He's people might know. He's Joe D'Amico. He's in Vegas. Said, "How you feeling?" I'm like, "Let me tell you, Joe." I said, "I was outside for like 20 minutes talking to him. I was just in the front of my house, sitting on a chair, soaking the sun." I said, "Today's the first day I feel awesome. Like I went to Home Depot, I brought rocks and mulch, and did a bunch of stuff that morning." But yeah, it took me like a month to feel 100%. So yeah, no lingering. I get a little dry cough, but I never lost taste of smell. My wife did. She did lost her smell and taste, but always for her big fever. I had no fever. My kids didn't get it. Weird. I don't know. On your Yanks, Jays. Good job, Claude. Happy. Angels winner two for you right there. Right with the Habs. I'm all right. Hey, listen, we'll take it when we can, Claude, because someday you'll come in here and be like, you suck. You lost that game. So listen, you got 3 in a day. That's a good night. Yeah, well, same. It affects people differently. Like every time I see somebody who has it, just the weirdest. Everybody's symptoms different. So what are you gonna do? Pens have been pretty good. I kind of like the Pens tomorrow. Just again, the Pens and Blackhawks tomorrow, just based on the line move I've just seen in the last half hour. No, they didn't. Did they? The Marlins? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it took me the whole month of April. Like I had it. Whatever. I have a couple weeks. I didn't get out of bed. I'd go pee and I'd sit down on toilet. I was just exhausted. I couldn't even walk. I didn't have anything to eat or drink for like a week and a half. So I just felt exhausted. See, I didn't have the fogginess, Greg. You bring that up because my wife still has it. Like some days she's like forgetful, like, and it's been a year. It's over a year now because that was right around a year this time. It was, I didn't eat my first meal till the Friday before Easter Sunday. So that was a good week plus where I even felt good enough to eat. The Warriors. Walrus, we hate the Warriors. Steph Curry's garbage. Curry's overrated clown. Whole franchise is terrible. Should have never got rid of Run TMC, Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, Chris Gatling. Go on and on. Billy Owens. Back to MLB. We gave our COVID chat. Now to MLB. Twins and Milwaukee. This line has it moved a little bit. Mini and Twins, 125, 130. Nope. Same here. Barrows and Burns. I'll tell you what. I think Barrows is a good. I almost said quarterback. Where's my mind? I'm saying it's tip off. I'm saying quarterbacks instead of pitchers and tip off instead of first pitches. I'll probably go Milwaukee here, and you know what? I might just do a little money line on this game. Believe it or not. Totals down to 7.5. I don't know about this. I think we're going to see some runs with this game, believe it or not. We got to check. Who knows? Closed roof, open roof. We got to see what the weather's like in Milwaukee, what they're doing over there. Dodgers tomorrow. I'm definitely run lining Walker Bueller. I like Bueller a lot. I got a Cy Young future on him. He's laying 200, which is the least of the three. I think he's their best pitcher. I think he's their best pitcher. So give me Dodgers run line. I'm not laying 200. No, 220. No, not happening. Arizona and San Diego. Again, I will go run line here in San Diego because I don't think Arizona is good. We had San Diego run line game 1. San Diego run line here game 2. Game 3, we'll go San Diego run line again. Sox and Angels, Lance Lynn. Okay, so Lance Lynn's here. That means who's the other guy we used to have? Who I'm thinking is on Tampa Bay. Their other retread quarterback pitcher. Well, it doesn't make a difference. Speaking of retreads, Lance Lynn and Alex Cobb. I want to see how this game comes out here tonight. I kind of like the Angels here to get to Keuchel. I don't think he's going to have a 1.99 ERA again. So I think they get some runs off him. That's why I kind of like Bundy and them tonight. But if the Angels win tonight and going for the sweep, I'll probably jump on the Angels here as a small dog if they're going for the sweep tomorrow. Frisco, I got nothing here. Logan Webb, Chris Flexen. Line has not really moved here. Plus 108 now. It was 105. Now it's up to 8. You know, I got nothing to say about either of these teams. I had nothing to say the other night about them. Nothing today. And the Nets and Mets are postponed again. No action there. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. Greg, at the under in Raptors game. That should have hit. Did it hit? Looks like it was a. Oh my goodness! What happened here in the White Sox? White Sox jumped up over on our Angels. So this is how things change insanely. So we had Miami up, right? They were up what 4-2. I said, I kind of like that move there. We're looking good at that Miami. We kind of like the Angels there. That line move. They were up 1-0, and Houston was scoreless. Now we've gone from a Miami almost win we had in the pocket till it looks like they're going to lose 6-4. White Sox put a 3 spot up, and Houston's up 3-0 here in the third. That's baseball, Susan, as they say. If you know what that's from, let me know. So Toronto under looked good. We knew Golden State was going to be a terrible team to back, so good job hitting that under. Mark Jackson. Yeah, Mark Jackson. I like Mark Jackson. Old St. John's guy. Pacers with the Pacers. I said, that line was 4. It looked shady. It didn't move. Everybody was pounding the Pacers. That's why I was like, Charlotte. And then we brought up Zion on their team. I don't even know. This is the NBA. You can't. What are we saying about the NBA? We can't trust the NBA. Under Knicks, we could trust that. We got that. Celtics pull out a win here. Golden State put a fork in them. Holy crap! Are you kidding me? 35-9 Phoenix. Is that? How about Atlanta again tonight for us, people? How about those Hawks? Terry, listen, it's real simple, bro. Are you watching on YouTube? Just if you're subscribing notification, it'll pop right up on your thing. It pops up on my phone and I do the video. I'm like, what the heck's happening here? I hear a little bing. I'm like, oh, of course it's on because I'm doing it. Yeah, through so, but you don't know. I mean, it could be 30 degrees there. I don't know if they're opening up. It's who knows what the weather's like. Could be rain. I don't know what's going on in Milwaukee. I don't live there. Although I love their ballpark. When I play like going back like just MLB on like PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, I enjoy that. But it's just a nice ballpark to simulate your gaming. I'm a simmer guy if I do that. I don't like, in the old days back in Nintendo, I'd play. It'd be good. Now I was playing my son. I told you this. So we're playing like Madden football the other day. He ended up beating me like 82-49 or some crap. The first 4 possessions. First of all, the kickoff I stay in the end zone, and then all of a sudden the guy didn't down. I had a glitch, so I run out to get like tackled on a 1. This is after my first pass gets picked for 7. I'm Mini, I think. No, I'm Atlanta. He's the Chiefs. Pick for 7. Next possession, we catch it. Ridley has it. He has like the truck stick or whatever the hell. Fumble. The ball shoots like 30 yards. Honey Badger grabs it in for a touchdown. Next play, I'm in the end zone for a kickoff, so you figure he's going to stay there. No, there's some kind of glitch, so I have to move because I'm about to get tackled in the end zone. Tackled down to 2. Next play, fumble in the end. Hits me, truck sticks. My quarterback fumble in the end zone touchdown. It was 28-0 with we're a minute and 9 seconds into the game. Every time I got caught the ball, he truck sticked me, and my guy fumbles it. It was ridiculous. Like, what the hell's that? That's terrible. Like, it was like Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl. Or like it was like the 95, or whatever year it was, 2001. I don't even know. The Michael Vick on Madden when that guy was like, it was insane. It's terrible. That's enough of my football rant of Xbox. Listen, I don't like the Mavs or the Spurs, but I wasn't betting the Knicks. I thought that, they were obviously Knicks got people out. How was that line 6? The Mavs aren't a great team. I don't care. We cash the under. That's all that matters. Yeah, less home runs. Yeah, they switched the balls up. They want a little, I don't know, tighter seams or whatever. But who the heck knows? Who knows what's going on? So Picks and Parlays is our other network. Picks and Parlays, winning free picks, Bookie Blasters, all the same company. So you'll see me over there. Sometimes I wear the hat. Sometimes I got the Picks and Parlay shirts on, and even a winning free pick. I need to win a free pick shirt since I do all the videos. I gotta get some winning free pick gear. Although I did make masks. I got winning free pick masks I made. I'm with you, Chris. I'm with you on those. The KC Future and Essential. That's a big bet there. Good for you to grab that one. That's not one for the faint of heart. Taking that. Like I said, ever since last year, start talking 5-10 minutes. Yeah, always the cough. Always the cough. Sal, how are you? Thanks for popping in tonight. Thanks for popping in. Under Bucks game for tonight against Portland. I like the over. I thought that 240. I thought they were begging you to go under, so I kind of like the over there. Obviously, trending really under right now. I mean, barely 200 something points. So looks good for you. So hopefully you're a winner. Even without Lonzo Ball, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think of that Pacer team. Again, NBA. How do you, I can't take them serious. Dude, Draymond Green just said there's no incentive for him to play. Really? I mean, there's still a month of the season left. Obviously, teams are mailing in already. They got nothing left. I mean, and you're gonna put your money on it. Don't stop betting that crap. Wait. I mean, if you really want, I don't. Why? So bet hockey instead. At least those guys are playing hard. Hell, I mean, baseball. You know they're gonna play hard. It's the first week of the season. Every team's dreaming that we're still in it right now. Who the hell knows? Anything could happen. The Marlins made the playoffs last year. They're supposed to win 19 games. Not an NBA. I can't stand the NBA. Can't stand it. There you go, Terry. Ring that bell. That's what you do. That way, then you'll know every time we come on, it's here. Baltimore tomorrow, huh? I don't know. Harvey's on the hill. I don't like Harvey at all. I mean, the lineup, Boston lineup is superior to the Orioles. I mean, listen, we took the Orioles today because I didn't like Evaldi. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking them. John Means was good 2 years ago. He was so giving up the long ball, but it was cold. I should have, I did say the under here because somebody was like, I like the over. I said, no, under. I should have put the under out as a premium also. We already had Baltimore, so I should have went with it, and at worst we would have split. But no, I can't back Harvey tomorrow. Like that game, I just have to look at the over. I mean, 10 runs, so I'll have to look at the over there. I'm not betting a side there. I can't. I mean, as much as I want to take a dog, I'm not gonna do it. Ring the bell. Excellent. Everyone should do the same, and hit the like button. Eric, you're from Milwaukee. I'd like to, I always wanted to do like a road trip. I mean, let's be honest. When you're 18, 19, you're like, I'm taking a road trip to Milwaukee. I'm gonna go to the beach and find some women. Yeah, 2 hits there for the Red Sox. I think they get. Listen, I'm not high. This is Matt Harvey. I'm not high on Matt Harvey. So, I mean, I can't bet Baltimore with Matt Harvey on the hill. I can't do it. 5-point tees. Baylor even Gonzaga -9. I like it, Austin. I'm good. I like it. I think Gonzaga's going to roll them either way. Claude, give us COVID stats. No, tomorrow I will like. Today I like Baltimore in the under Walrus. Tomorrow I'll be looking at the over, and if I play anything there, it might be Red Sox on the run line. If I bet a side there, I don't like Baltimore with. Are we going to get a no hitter here on day one with Trevor Bauer? I mean, Tanner Hoik. I don't even know how to say the guy's name. No way. I'll have to take team's number 7 prospect for the Sox. It was pretty solid last year in his 3 starts. .53 ERA in his 3 starts. So let me pull up a live line here on that game. Let's see. You might get a premium play here right now on a Red Sox run line. Plus 105. I think we'll be down with Red Sox plus 105 on the run line tomorrow, people. There you go. You just got to play. That's going to be official. I'm typing that in. There you go. Enjoy it. Midday money and late night money T-shirts. I probably will. I'll do the T-shirts. I gotta get to my new house though. I can't be bringing crap in. I'm trying to. It's a too crowded. It's like a 3-room little apartment I'm in between here. I got kids at my parents' house. I got boxes. I'm starting to pack up stuff. We'll be out here in a month. But definitely midday money and late night money. I'm thinking we're gonna put my giant head with these headphones on. Have like late night money, midday, and then under my head money. We'll get a bunch of shirts made, ship them out everywhere. The Knuckleheads are back. The Vancouver Canucks. KC plus 4,000 to win. Hey, you're a KC fan. Why not? You put 50, put $100 on it. Dare to dream. It's it's a fun bet. You never know. You never know. Listen, I mean, the Indians. You got Bieber. You got maybe someone else comes out as a surprise there for a pitcher for them. But the offense, White Sox. We've already seen them lose Eloy, who I was like, I kind of like the guy for MVP. Next day, the guy's out for the year. He's not coming back. And as much as they got a good team, listen, Abreu, you expecting that? Like an MVP season at his age? You're not expecting that. You thought somebody else, one of the younger guys. And they got a lot of young guys. Yeah, they're all talented. They got to bring – is everything going to come to place for them right here? Keuchel's not young. He's not a young guy. So, the Twins get injured and they got guys who don't perform. Anything's possible. Somebody gets hot. Anything is possible. Anything's possible. A couple injuries, and you got a season that's going down the tubes. Oh, yeah, for the you got to be talking about that Bucks game. Well, listen, how about we get like 3 OTs? Get a couple OTs will be all right. Listen, also, I know a lot of people who don't do Major League Baseball for a long time. They want to wait it out and see how things play out. Me, I'm jumping in. I'm jumping on the teams I like. I'm a sicko, I guess. Stroh's up 4-0. All right, that's good. We said the Stroh's in the show today. Again, premium side, I had the Orioles, and I have pending Padres run line. But in here, we said we liked Miami, of course, the line move. We like the Astros line move and the Angels line move. We'll see how it turns out. Well, guys, who are they even playing when they come back? Claude, Walrus, what do we got? I mean, I don't even know when are they back from their COVID? Who are they playing? Yeah, NBA, like I say, I'm not a huge NBA guy anyway, but I'm not. This is the worst time to get involved after teams trading and now playoffs are coming, teams giving up. I can't. You see these huge leads in games. It's a disaster. He's still playing. Well, I mean, how about Felix Hernandez was on their roster too? Did he retire? I don't think he took the minor league assignment, right? He's gone, Felix Hernandez. Can you imagine? Felix Hernandez and Matt Harvey were supposed to be the 2-3 starters for this team in 2021, not 2012 when they were actually decent pitchers. You're welcome, Eric. Hey, listen. We're not really liking them that much. I like their bats. First of all, they still have some decent major league level, professional bats. Orioles, okay, they put up 3 runs today. That's not a huge. That's a young team, right? I mean, listen, I got Bogarts, Devers, even Renfro, is a professional, and JD Martinez. You got guys who've proven they can hit people, and they could definitely hit guys like Matt Harvey, number one. So I'll take a shot here. It's plus money. They look terrible today. And would they have 2 hits today, something like that? Yeah, probably like the over 10 runs. I, officially, Red Sox here. Looking at that over, possibly. Although their young pitcher here, he was pitched pretty well last year. So I look at sometimes when you have a young guy come up, I look at it as they don't really have the book on him, so he's going to have the edge for the first couple innings. So maybe not on the over here. I don't know. That's why I'm going Red Sox run line. Because I think with the young pitcher, they don't know much about him. He'll have an edge through the first few innings, and hopefully that's enough for us to beat up on Harvey. My favorite sport to bet by far is baseball. All day baseball, college basketball, then your football. But baseball, because it's every day, it's so long. There's just you look at one team, I could just spend. I mean, how much time just on one game, just going through the numbers? Because you just dive into, like you look at the pitcher matchup, and then I just find myself looking at stats, but then I'm on baseball reference room, then I just find myself going down to like a wormhole of baseball information. I don't. So baseball is my favorite. Then college hoops, then the footballs. Footballs with an S, because college NFL, they're basically the same to me. White Sox up 5-1. All right. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the Canucks are playing, huh? Ducks on the board. All right, good to see. Bartolo, get out of here, Bartolo Colon. Pickleball. Yeah, I like pickleball. We do a little axe throwing. Yeah, Matt Harvey. You know what? Let's pull up. Let's. They don't even have listed here. Where are you at here? Let's check out the always active roster for pitchers. What do we got here? John Means, Matt Harvey, Bruce Zimmerman, Dean Kremer, Jorge Lopez. That's it. They got Wade LeBlanc. Wade LeBlanc's still pitching? Where is that? I'm looking to see when they got rid of selected the contract of Matt Harvey from the Norfolk Tides. I remember there used to be the Tidewater Tides for the Mets. Oh, the Orioles. Oy, oy. That's it. Felix Hernandez parts ways with Orioles. Opted out of his minor league contract. Well, why would you opt out? You got a shoulder injury. Why? What are you opting out for? Shouldn't you be like hoping to stick with a team like that because they just throw you in there because they're looking to be bad anyway? Why would you? Where are you going? 7-1 Sox. The floodgates have opened. The floodgates of Jose Abreu. What did he hit, a grand slam? Adam Heaney. He's a meanie. All right. Trevor Bauer still with perfection. He's toying with perfection. No, not perfection. I think he's just got no. I don't know what he's got going on. Michael Waka. Michael Waka is a Tampa Bay guy I was thinking about. Michael Waka. I was losing my mind. I had to go look to see who he was. So when we were talking about Rich Hill, it was Michael Waka. I said, guys, Chris Archer, guys who only have to go 5 innings, and then they can bring in all their young studs who throw 100 miles an hour out of the bullpen. That's why Tampa's a tough team. No, Martolo Colon's not still pitching. That would be funny if he was. He's not. No lead is safe. No, it's not. We saw that. Yeah, we had the Royals. We had a Royals opening day. No lead is safe. Absolutely. Pedro. There's some good pitchers there. Colognes, CC, Pedro. Wow, that's not really going out on a limb there, Austin. Baltimore finished last in the East. We don't know who tested positive, though, for the Nationals. That's the thing. We don't know who tested positive. This is just wrong. Yeah. Love those Expos helmets. That guy gave me a nice Expo helmet when I get to the new destination. Ooh, Homer Bailey. That's a good one. A little Cincinnati Red action. He's that coming, man. He's playing with Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow's making a comeback too. How do I feel on the totals for the games tomorrow for college hoops? You know, I guess I would. I'm leaning probably over Baylor. Listen, the line came down. I like the under in Gonzaga. This is just, it's just tough to think what you're going to get out of these 4 guys tomorrow. The Gonzaga team, it can easily say, hey, let's just take the over because they're going to score 80 something points. We know that. UCLA's not slowing them down. They're going to put up 80, let's say 84 for poops and giggles, right? What's UCLA doing? I don't think they're getting 70. Definitely not getting 80. They get to 80, Gonzaga's put up 110. So I would say under because this teams haven't been scoring that much against Gonzaga. Gonzaga's could score 90, and this game could still stay under, I think. That's a bit of a stretch, maybe, but I would probably, I think I gave UCLA Gonzaga under out on the free pick here for one of the free picks. And the Baylor Houston game's a tough one because, listen, both the teams we've been on a lot, and the Houston team I'm really high on all year. And when they're on fire, when they're shooting good, bro, they can score. We saw it in their first couple games of the tournament. They can go on good runs. So that's why I'm leaning over here with Houston and Baylor. So over Houston Baylor, under UCLA Gonzaga. I'll throw that up in chat. People are probably going to ask. Tim Tebow Manziel in the XFL. Yeah. Listen, I'm definitely not seeing that one coming. I wasn't thinking Bauer on a no-no tonight. That's for sure. But here we are. 14 hits too, crushing the ball. How about that? They got what? They got 9 runs and they left 15 guys on base to boot. 15 guys they left on, and they still punched across almost 10. Could get the total on their own. Oh, I hit the wrong one. At least one in shootout. Yep, I said, we were talking about Winnipeg. Someone was asking, like, Winnipeg as a dog. I'm like, it went from 120 to 125. I said, I kind of like Toronto. I think on late night money last night, I said I was leaning a little bit on Toronto there. And then people were like, well, Winnipeg. And I said, okay, I could see, they're getting plus 125, and it was 120 the night before, which tells me that's because the percentages really didn't move much. It just tells me it was, sharper money coming in on Toronto to make the line move. But the Jets were, I forgot who it was. I think it was a female. I said, I can't tell you not to take Winnipeg, who's a good team with 20-something wins. They're home, they're an underdog, and they're in a revenge spot. So that'd be fine. But hey, I took the under, and we won. That's all that matters. Winner for us. We got the under, winner in our pocket. We have Orioles plus 160 today. That's a plus 260 today. And we have, a $100 player. They're up 260, and we got a dollar going here on San Diego run line, and they got the bases loaded here. So hopefully it's a nice sweep of the board tonight. And tomorrow on Twitter, I'll put out a picture of brooms. I don't know, sweep. So let's see how it goes. All right, San Diego pushed across the run, so that's good news for us. We'll take a run. One run of many. One run of many, hopefully. My son was going ape wild in there. I don't know what that kind of game he's playing. He's going crazy in his room. At least one shootout. Going to be a lot of free throws in this Baylor game. 30 more points from the free throw line. Could be. Could be. I don't know. I think we'll see a lot of threes, though. Both teams willing to shoot the three. Zaga's a huge line. Absolutely. Yeah, Houston. I like you. Listen, I've been on Houston a lot this year. I mean, when they're on, we saw them. They're as good as any team out there. They got 27, 28 wins. It's not like they're, rebel in the house. Oh, hey, listen, we'll take one. One's better than none. Would I like to see more when you have bases loaded? Yeah. Greg, you're a downer sometimes. One run with 2 outs. We'll take a run. It's the third inning. We get a run every other inning. We'll have what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs. I'll take 7-0. That'll be a winner for us. You got it, Alex. That's what we're here for. Yeah. Well, listen, Alex. They have the lineup's not terrible, even with him gone. I like Bregman. I think he could be a little MVP candidate. Correa's still pretty solid. Altuve, he could hit. But these guys, you got to look at, how, last year was last year. The whole bang the garbage can nonsense. Let's just see what they got. Let's see what they got. If they're if they're halfway as good as what they were when they were cheating, they're still pretty good offensive team. Top 6 teams in baseball this year. Dodgers, Padres, Braves. And then I guess I'm going to go White Sox. I'm going to have to put the Yanks here because I think they only have one starting pitcher because I don't know about Kluber and Talion. I've said that before. But they're a team that'll go out and get whatever they need from somebody. So you got to put the Yankees there. I think you got to put the Mets there. DeGrom's a wrecking ball. And I think Lindor's, going to help out the offense, obviously. I mean, Come on. I said before, like DeGrom, I got a Cy Young. I took an MVP ticket on him, 10,000. Because if Lindor hits and Alfonso hits and the rest of his team hits around these guys, the guy could go 25-2. He could put up a Doc Gooden, Pedro, Roger Clemens, and Randy Johnson, 25-2 season with a 180 ERA. So what's that? 5? That's a 6 pack. Dodgers, Padres, Mets, Braves, Yanks, White Sox. I think those are the better teams. I'd probably put the Twins a little up there, and then a team like I like the Brewers. But I think it's like you got the Braves, Dodgers, and Padres, I think, are the top 3. And then you have a lower tier of teams that are okay. I think whoever wins the World Series is going to be the Dodgers, Padres, or Braves. I think they're the 3 best teams by far. And then you have like the Mets are below them. And then I think you put the White Sox and Yankees over there. And maybe the Twins and Brewers. But the Pirates. Ew. Pirates treated us good yesterday, didn't they? Plus 190. I'm sure everybody thought I was a lunatic. Anybody who brought my package on Thursday, were like, plus 190 an underdog. Oh my goodness, what are we taking the Pirates for? Yeah, took it right to the ticket window, put money in your pocket. The freaking Cubs. I feel bad for like first time people who had the Yankees, the Cubs, the Dodgers. Just you take St. Louis Cardinals, they lose in the bottom of the 9th. Like that had to be a dose of reality for people who just spent 200 faves. Welcome to sports betting. Sports betting 101 right there. I'm not putting the Reds in that. I think the Reds. Listen, you got Castillo. I like Gray. I like Molly a little bit. The offense didn't hit it all last year, so I think they could hit. I mean, that guy Suarez was a 40 home run guy. Oh, Ray. You know what? I forgot about the Rays, Terry. I'm sorry. Tampa Bay. I don't know why I didn't mention Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, I think, is probably the best team in the East. I'm high on Tampa Bay. Not in the East. I should say American League. It's them or the White Sox, and then I got the Yanks and Twins probably blow them. I forgot about the Rays. So Alex, Orioles bad, Rangers bad, Marlins would be bad, Diamondbacks I think bad, Reds no. I mean, how don't you have the Pirates there over the Reds? I love brick and mortar betting. Don't like apps. I just feel, like I said, Eric, you've been here a couple times. Oh, you're joking about the Reds. All right. Yeah, I just feel when you take money out of your pocket and they give you a piece of paper, it's a lot different than you just hitting a button on your phone for $50 or $100 or $1,000 or $10 or whatever the heck you're betting. Because once it's not real, you're like, oh, I'm going to hit a little bonus. Oh, look at this. They give me a tough loss refund or whatever the hell kind of crap that is. No. Take that cash out of your pocket and go feel the pain to get a piece of paper back. Here you go. Here you go. I mean, NCAA tournament. You go down. Here's a stack of $6,000, and you just have like 5 pieces of paper in your hand. Orlando loves Stimmy betting. Yeah. I just love that every time you say that in there, I'm gonna keep saying you've been Stimmy betting since you got your stimulus the second week of March, and you just keep rolling it over, and we never have lost a Stimmy play here in the chat. And honestly, I don't think we've lost a Stimmy play in the chat. I think every time we said you go Stimmy it, I think it's won. I think every time you said you're going to do it, it's come through. Vegas last week. Good for you, Eric. Nice. Yeah, totally. I mean, on your phone, it's one thing. And I don't think people like appreciate like you just it's attached to your checking account. And listen, I got mine attached to my checking. That's fine. I have something in there just for that. But when you put on your credit card, that's just bad news. That is just bad news. Stimmy play this weekend. I don't know what the Stimmy play this weekend is. We're still looking at baseball for tomorrow. I just ran down the entire baseball ticket. 702 Reb. I could see that, Orlando. The Rays. Yeah. Listen, Tony, you're absolutely right. That in-hand stuff is totally different, and I'll tell you firsthand. I mean, I'm, you know, betting in the '90s, 2000s, calling on the phone, 100 timer, 40 timer, nickel reverse, 200 times, 60 timer, easy, easy. No different than hitting a button on your phone. Payday, get that cash, totally different. Thanks, Austin. We try. We try. Everybody gets involved. We have uh, new betters, regular betters, people learning, people trying to help out. It's a nice flow of conversation. It totally is, Eric. I said to people all the time, like, "Oh, you're not app." No, I'm not. Not in gaming. That is maybe you win more than you lose. I don't know. Somehow I find that hard to believe. It's at the tip of your fingertips. Go through all the times you put in, and I've done it. Stupid $17.46 parlays. I told you some of my wacky futures. They're all random numbers with change attached to them because I'm like, oh, let me get down to an even amount with zeros attached to it. The money I pissed away on uh, random stupid parlays or 16 team NFL teaser on a Sunday for $9.41 is stupid nonsense. All right, you think no big deal of it. Do that every week. You know, do a random $11.40 parlay every week, 52 weeks. Add that up. See what that comes out to. That's real money. Yeah, UCLA's magic run. Man, we had them. We started to run. We said UCLA money line right here against Michigan State. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Why? What did Russ say? Oh, the walrus. Russ said I was the man. I was like, what's happening here? I try. I just try to be truthful, helpful, give you some winners. So far, so good. I think for the month, since we started to chat, I think we've given a heck of a lot more winners than losers out. That's for sure. Yeah, cash your ticket's the best. You walk up there, you get money, and honestly, even if you had like a loser, if had other losing tickets, to go up there, and then you get your money back plus the winning, it feels like you're still making out, even though you're not. But it just feels good to have it in your hand, as opposed to it's in your account and it's not. It's not there. That money's in your pocket. It's like being at the table. You're throwing out little chips. Oh, they're so colorful. Look how pretty they are. Black chips and purple chips and orange chips. Yeah. A lot different if they give you a $500 bill to put on the table. $100 bill, you're putting out those instead of little chips. Thanks, Austin. All right, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I think yesterday I told you, I said, get over your bad run of, you had some bad teams this year. Get over it. But I like the Boston. I like the Red Sox offense is going to provide for us tomorrow. I said we like the run line for Boston. Beat up on Harvey a little bit, and then he got a nice rookie who's pretty solid on the bump for us. Rockies just got a hit. Here we go. Red Sox run line 105. I'm going to load it up as a premium play. I'm loading that puppy up. The crazy thing is we don't have the over yet in this Rocky game. If you had the over, 12 runs. All right, I think San Diego's up 2-0. That's what we like to see, folks. Nice. Nicey, 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 nicey. You got 11.5. All right, good for you, Claude. I saw 12 out there. I was like, after yesterday, I was kind of like, I think this game goes over today, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. I think tomorrow's 10 or 10.5. Shop around. We always got to shop. I see tens right now for tomorrow's game. Tens. I'm about to load it up on the all my pick sites here for the followers here. Red Sox plus 105 on the run line. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. Hey, listen. Baseball, anything's possible here. What's it, 7-4? You never know. Nothing. Never know how the games will come out. Tampa Bay scored 4 runs in the top of the ninth today. It happens. But all right, we're wrapping this puppy up, folks. Midday Monday tomorrow. Pitching for Red Sox tomorrow is Tanner Hoik. I don't know how to say his name. Oh, on your patio having to be. I thought you just said you're 9 in on your patio drinking beers. I thought you're 9 beers in, but that's you hit the 9 instead of the O. It happens. Yeah, the Dodgers offense is like one of those 90s AL East teams. Such offensive juggernaut. All right, listen. Midday Money tomorrow, people. Hit the like button before you go. Actually, no, hit the notification bell so you know tomorrow when you come on at noon. We'll have baseball. We'll have something firm in the NBA. We'll find one game for you. I mean, hopefully, we'll see. This NBA is ridiculous, these guys. But we'll find something. Smash the like button. You heard them. You heard the Rebel. I like the old Padre hats are fresh. The 70s and 80s hats for these teams. I mean, the Brewers had a great hat. Expos are classic. The Pirates, they're just cool hats. But I'm out of here. Good night. Midday Money, 12 noon. Notification bells on. Let's go. Let's go Padres for the sweep. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.